Hello there, Kingrayon. Welcome to the Kingrayon Initiative, to train you in all abilities you will ever need. I am Mazadman, full name, Master Operating System of Dimensional Navigation and Manipulation. The first thing you need to know of is your powers of dimensional manipulation. Your body contains millions of different strands of DNA. The abilities you may possess will be different from any of your friends or Kingrayon allies. With this DNA, you can transform into almost any creature. Let's try out that ability. First, you must focus on the image of what you'd like to transform into. Using the power knight from within your body, your mind will be your ultimate key in using the DNA to become your enemy's worst nightmare. Let's try something simple. Try to transform into an average cat or dog, whichever suits you best, and hopefully you don't end up failing like, oh, the last few who ultimately needed critical attention. You will be fine. Maybe. Just don't lose your train of thought, as that may equal losing your flow of life. Ha! Don't worry, personally I think you may look better as half of you, well, at least as the right half. Which half that is up to you to figure out. Or we could just do this correctly. The choice is yours. Well now, you have decided upon transforming as a cat. I guess you are a little less dumb for your decision, but don't think you will become any smarter than you currently are. You still have to learn from the creature of your transformation to benefit the most out of your current form. First, you must be accustomed to the agility your new body can offer. Once you master that, you can achieve even greater things. Let's start with the simple task of mewing. I take it that your brain can handle this, correct? Aw, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. Actually that is fine. I just felt like referencing two stupid dogs. You know, I think one of them is standing in my testing chambers right now, except in the form of a cat. Well, since we got that out of the way, let's see if you can speak to me. I just hope you didn't forget your ABCs. That would be most unfortunate. Well done. I should note this in your personal record. Time to check off smarter than a first grader. Sorry, certain test subjects, Kingrayons, seem to have forgotten a lot of things after transformation. Now that we both seem to understand each other clearly, transform back into your default Kingrayon form for further testing. So, you have decided to try a dog as your first transformation choice. Personally, I think of you as a dog too. It suits you. Me, I am more of a cat person. Licensed computer myself. I just prefer cats to dogs. Sorry. I just hope you are potty trained. I wouldn't want to deploy a newspaper to hit you for the mess you've made. Now then, let's try something all dumb mutts are good at. Try barking. Any dumb dog can do it. The question now is, did the transformation leave you with some serious brain damage? Well, I should have known, because all brainless dogs can bark. Let's see if you retain your ability to literally speak. No dumb dog tricks, please. Burying bones you own are about as impressive as me shutting off all the lights of the facility, and my tricks are much cleaner too. Impressive. I actually understand you. No, I am not using my degree in understanding the stupid. However, I do think your speech as a dog could use a little work. Now transform back into your default Kingrayon form for further testing. Excellent. It seems you are on your way to becoming a lethal weapon to Mazan's enemies. Of course, you have a long way to go, Grunt. Let's see you do something more practical than turning into a domesticated pet. How about shooting some fire or ice from your hand? Don't get a brain freeze or get a hot head thinking about it. I mean that literally. The last son of a gun lost his head and it looked quite painful. Well, it looks like you are on fire. No, really, you should put that out. Fur and feathers don't do too well with fire. Actually, thankfully for you, you were created to withstand such measures. Regardless, try to keep this facility from becoming burned. It takes a lot of work to remove burn marks. Now try some ice to cool off your hot streak. You aren't really that hot. I just thought you should know. Good job. With this ice, you could put it in a plastic ice pack and put it on your burns. I am sure you would want your mommy to do the same, but she isn't here right now, is she? In either case, we are now ready to see what is next on the testing agenda. Brr, is it cold in here or is it me? Oh wait, is that popsicle for me? Ah, you shouldn't have. No, seriously, that was pathetic. That ice will melt too quickly even in room temperature, which happens to be 50 degrees right now. You will have to try harder if you don't want to be nothing than an ice cream man. Alright, now try to warm up with some fire. Seriously, your focus needs work. Oh no, I am burning. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Ahaha, just kidding. Which brings me to my next point. Are you joking? Your fire is actually colder than your icicle sandwiches. Maybe you should freeze your fire in the hopes it is actually colder than both of them as it stands. I think elemental shots will need more work later. Let's now see what's next on the testing agenda. Oh, firearms training. Well, I guess where you fail at fireballs and ice bolts, you should surely succeed at shooting with a man-made weapon. After all, you just point and aim. How hard is that? Oh wait, we are talking of you again. Well, you can't possibly ruin the temperature of your bullets. They don't come from your body fortunately. At least, not yet. There are weapons made to utilize your power once you master it. Of course, we will be having you sticking to basics first. See that pistol right there? How about you use that against the targets up ahead? Don't worry, those soldiers were trained to get shot. Of course, don't tell them that. Their only true mission is to get shot by you. They actually think that they are getting paid to stop you. Ha! Good times. Do try to not die or scratch that pistol. It is quite costly to repair those darn things. Good luck. Don't worry, no actual soldier was harmed in the making of this test. They all died instead. A big difference. Just kidding, of course. With the latest technology, even the most fatal attacks are easily repaired thanks to power 9 and dimensional manipulation powers. Up ahead you should get a choice of 3 guns, either a shotgun, a machine gun, or lastly, a sword. If it were me, I'd use all 3, of course. I am not the grunt. You are, so pick the one that you find best. Good, you must be done now. How did I know you stopped firing? With that gun, you don't stop firing until your target is done for. Not the best for sneaky operations, but with lots of bullets, you can blow right through the lot of them. Of course, you also managed to ruin the walls with all the bullets you fired. The walls need cleaning and repair. It looks like a job for our staff of janitors. I have too much to deal with right now. I called shotgun. Actually, I called that you'd use it. Because who can go wrong with a shotgun, except when someone doesn't expect the knockback and ends up losing a head? Fortunately, you seem to actually use it well. You managed to blow holes in many of my walls. Such a pity. Now I guess I'll be cleaning that too. Oh wait, I almost forgot that's what we have janitors for. Oh, look at you, cutting at them mercilessly with that blade. They didn't even stand a chance. You even seem to not have enough to cut and even decided to have a go at their bullets. Now that your fun is over, I suppose I'll take that sword from you and clean. No, I won't do such a thing. That is what those janitors we hire are for. They should be doing that while I just, compute things. It is about time the janitors actually start pulling their weight around here. Maybe it can be an excuse to tell them to shine the statue of Mazon. After all, it is needing a good shine now that I think of it. We are almost done with firearm testing. What will be next? Let's see. Oh, 2 of my favorites. Either a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher. There are also explosive barrels involved in this next test as well. Those janitors will have lots to clean up after this. Ha! Explosions. I have to have more explosions. Those poor janitors. I will be sure to tell them it was your idea to shine Mazon's statue as well as every square inch of the floors, walls, and ceilings. I am sure they will be overjoyed to work on their day off. It isn't like they looked forward to it or anything. I'll be sure to tell them it was also your idea to cut their pay a bit because they were slacking. Well, at least you are somewhat of a top shot. You managed to shoot the wall more than the enemies. Oh, wait, that isn't what we're testing for. In that case, you may need to do some work, because at the rate you were going about, you'll be outnumbered because the walls will hate you after all the times you keep hitting it. They have friends, Oh, who am I kidding? Walls are dumb, but they do, however, happen to activate crushing mechanisms at will. I thought that was interesting. I guess that concludes firearm testing. There's many other weapons, but we only wish to give you a feel for them. You may have forgotten or didn't know, but now you do, and knowing is half the battle. The rest is not being so. Well, for with all weapons, you will get it later. Believe me, by the time I am done with you, you will make Mazam the proudest leader in the entire world. I am programmed to please him at all times. This is just the least of my protocol. Yes, even with all the trouble you could bring, there's much bigger fish to fry. In either case, let's take a break.